The contributions of Lawrence Anthony to conservation and the environment have been recognized at the highest levels globally. While much of his adult life has been dedicated to finding effective environmental solutions for the benefit of all life forms, he was probably best known for his bold conservation initiatives, which include the rescue of the Baghdad Zoo at the height of the United States invasion in 2003, and expeditions into the jungle in Southern Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo in an attempt to save the Northern White Rhino from extinction. Chancellor, I have the honor to present posthumously for the degree Doctor of Science, honoris causa, Lawrence Anthony. Please all rise.
I confer posthumously upon Lawrence Anthony the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Please all observe a moment of silence. Please be seated.
Chancellor, I have the pleasure to request Mr. Dylan Anthony to address the congregation.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to accept Lawrence's doctorate on his behalf this evening and able to address you on the extraordinary life of Lawrence Anthony, his vision, his passion, his accomplishments, and what the future holds for his legacy. Lawrence touched the hearts of millions around the world. Over the past few weeks since he passed away, the outpouring of love and condolences from people all over the world has been heartwarming and awe-inspiring. Talking amongst family and friends about Lawrence is easy. There is so much about the man and his endeavors that were always filled with boundless energy, enthusiasm, his infectious humor, and yet somehow grounded with a necessary realism. What was it about Lawrence that had such an incredible effect on people? So many have said that after just one conversation with him or reading one of his books, their lives were changed forever. His message resonated across every age group and every walk of life. From Hollywood celebrities to Zulu chiefs, to senior United Nations and government officials, from sports superstars to industry and commerce magnates, to school children from both poverty-stricken and wealthy areas, and from the common man and woman on the street. Lawrence's adventures were never for adventure alone, and they were always based on a vision for a better life for all. Lawrence, with no formal training in zoology, spent the better part of his life trying to shelter wild animals in the environment from the destruction and ravages of human conflict. The honorary doctorate he receives tonight stands as a wonderful testament to a battle long fought. Underlying everything Lawrence did was a clear understanding that education is the key to success in reversing mankind's ill-advised and reckless actions, where they result in environmental deterioration and the endangerment and loss of species. And so Lawrence gave us all the task. Whatever campaigns we take on, whatever else we are doing, we are working to educate the public, government officials, corporate leaders, and decision makers around real and effective solutions that, if implemented, will take into account every aspect of a problem, including contributing to a prosperous economy, benefiting commerce and industry. I wish I could give you a further insight into the extraordinary depth of this man, with his love of people, love of adventure, his love of animals, his infectious laugh, and his piercing sense of humor. It was an honor to address you this evening, and I believe Lawrence to be watching down and smiling upon us. I leave you with a tribute written by one of his close friends, which I believe sums it up. Lawrence was not fearful of position or institution. He was fearful of having unanswered questions in his heart. He lived with a passion, carefree spirit, and a confidence born out of a true love. A love for this world, which, unlike so many other green campaigners, he understood required a balanced approach and not an extremist one. His mark in this world will be forever felt by us, and the seeds of the trees of care that he planted so freely will continue to grow, at least in my heart. Hamagahli Mkhulu. Thank you very much.